The foundation of Sri Lanka's development was laid with the construction of a railway line along the coast. The railway service has connected new towns, markets and plantations to foreign countries. And the train has become an essential institution in passenger transportation, with the involvement of around 20,000 workers, representing various services and divisions. Today we talk about the Great Train Disaster, since the launching of the local train services 100 years ago. This on the 26th of December 2004, the day following Christmas. The train, which started its journey, had just arrived at Paralia. The Great Sea Invasion of South Asia devastated the country's southern coastal belt and the eastern coast, bringing the sound of sorrow amongst thousands of victims of the tsunami. The southern and eastern railway coastal line, bridges, houses and property belonging to the Sri Lanka Railways were destroyed, along with the lives of 1,500 passengers who travelled on that ill-fated train. The railway workers also died in the incident, and 255 families of railway workers lost their homes in the disaster. The story of their restitution began with the organizations and persons who stepped in to extend their support to affected people. The Lanka Small Fisher Federation promptly stepped in to extend relief assistance with the assistance of Terra des Hommes of Netherlands and to carry out rehabilitation. A railway worker, Sunil Silva, was on his way to Galle to attend to his duties when the tsunami struck. His wife Chandrika Silva said that one of his sons was given a job at the railway signalling division at Dematogoda. She came to know that the Lanka Fisher Federation is providing assistance to build houses for affected railway workers with assistance of the Netherlands Railway Service. They helped to build this house on their land. It was a great help. She paid tribute to the Small Fisher Federation and the Netherlands Railway Service. An assistant to the railway engine driver, K. Padmasiri, had to face the tsunami when he was walking to his home after his turn of duty. His wife Vasanthi Samaravikrama said that her husband was caught in the disaster at Valigama. He died in the ferocious waves. Her son was 1 year old at that time. The Small Fisher Federation stepped in with assistance and built a home for them with Netherlands assistance. She thanked everyone who extended their support. These relief activities were carried out successfully with the assistance of Terra des Hommes of Netherlands. The organization came forward to build houses for families of railway workers who were affected by the tsunami. The Railway Service of the Netherlands and their staff extended financial assistance for housing construction in Sri Lanka. The foundation stone was laid at Karapitiya in Galle on the 14th of July 2005 to build these homes under the patronage of engineer Reinus of the Netherlands Railways. The construction of 100 houses for members of railway workers who lost their lives and those displaced by the tsunami was launched during the initial stage. T. Dilupa Gunawardena, wife of MD Janaka Kusumsiri Fernando, who died in the Paralia train tragedy, said that her husband was operating the ill-fated train on the 26th of December 2004. At that time, they lived in the railway flats in Dematogoda with their 2 children. She was also provided a job at the Sri Lanka Railways. She thanked the Lanka Small Fisher Federation and the Netherlands Railway Service for the assistance extended to her to build a new home. A large number of lives and property were lost in the tsunami at Kahava railway station. This is the story of Mrs. Monica Dilrukshi.
තාත්තා වැඩ කරේ කහවේ ස්ටේෂන් එකේ. තාත්තේ නම W මහින්දපාල. අපි කහවේ සිජා ක්වාටර්ස්වල හිටියේ.
She said that her father, W. Mahindapala, had served at the Kahava railway station on that ill-fated day. Her father and mother were at home, while she was away visiting relatives. The waves had swept away her mother and father, destroying everything. She said that she has no way to live at that time. Later, the Sri Lanka Railways had provided her a job. The Sri Lanka Small Fisher Federation took measures to build this house with the assistance from the Netherlands on the land purchased by them. She said that she is now married and she's living with her husband and son. A large number of railway workers died in the Peraliya train tragedy. W.K. Sunil Chanta, who worked at the Vaddur railway station, was on that ill-fated train travelling to Galle. The Lanka Small Fisher Federation is building a house for his family at Vaddur. His wife, N.K. Piyasili, and daughters Surenika Kaushalya and Shashika Chaturani aired their views. His wife said that when her husband met with this accident on the 26th of December 2004, they had been living in a temporary shelter. Her husband was about to build a house for them. She has applied for a loan for the construction. The government has given her a job at the Department of Railways after the untimely death of her husband. She thanked the Small Fisher Federation for helping them to build the house, making her husband's dream a reality. Two girls and a boy in a family lost their father and mother in the tsunami. This is the courageous story of one of the girls, Shalika Udayamali. She said that her mother's name is S.W. Sarojini and her father was G.W. Pieratna. Their house was situated near the railway line and very close to the sea. Gigantic waves had taken away their house along with their father and mother. Her sister and elder brother were away with relatives. They escaped unhurt because of that. This house was built on the land given to them by their grandmother. The Lanka Small Fisher Federation extended their assistance. Her older sister was given a job at Sri Lanka Railways. She thanked everyone who supported them. Several houses near the mosque at Margal were destroyed in the tsunami which lashed across the Galle town. M.R.M. Kias lost his house along with his mother, his father, sister and a small child.
Assalamu alaikum. M.M. Kias nan railway
He said that they lived at a house in Margal at the time of the disaster. He and his wife and children visited their auntie's home on that fateful day. His mother, father, sister, and the small son were at home at the time of the tsunami's striking. Their house was destroyed. All those who were in their house had died. They found their bodies at the Karapiti hospital. The Lanka Small Fisher Federation has built a house for them with assistance from the Netherlands. He thanked everyone for their kind gesture. K. Somadasa, who had served at the Galle railway station, said that they were displaced after the tsunami. Their house was destroyed. The Lanka Small Fisher Federation has helped them to build a house with Netherlands assistance. They went to Baddegama when they lost their house. He said that he will settle at this new house shortly. Many people who faced the tsunami had undergone very sad experiences. The building of 100 houses in various areas in the country within a fixed time frame was a complex process. The Lanka Small Fisher Federation and Terre des Hommes of Netherlands shouldered this responsibility.
මම KMJ වික්‍රමසිංහ මම දුම්රිය දෙපාර්තමේන්තුවේ සේවයෙන් විශ්‍රාම අරගෙන ඉන්න අවස්ථාවේ තමයි tsunami.
Engineer K.M. Wickramasinghe of the Federation, who coordinated this task, aired his views. The Lanka Small Fisher Federation implemented various projects under the Tsunami Disaster Management Program, but it was initiated in 1994. The organization has stepped in to build houses for railway workers affected by the tsunami in various provinces. It was a very onerous task. The value of a house built on an approved plan ratified by the Urban Development Authority is at around 665,000 rupees. Water and electricity supply and other infrastructure facilities were also provided to these homes at Panudura, Gaul, Kalmunai, Matara and several other areas. He said that it was a challenge, and they were fortunate to be able to extend their assistance to affected people. The train continues to serve the populace, thanks to the grit and determination of courageous people, and it will continue to benefit people for years to come.